Hello, hi there. This time to show you how to factorize any quadratic trinomial. In general, to have a quadratic trinomial implies that you have an expression like the one which is here, written here, where you will have a number multiplied by a variable raised to the second power plus another number multiplied by the variable raised to the first power and then another number. All these three numbers, A, B, and C, can be either positive or negative. If we want to factorize them, you have to know that the factorization will contain two brackets. We are here to state what is going to be written inside of the two brackets. Okay, let's start by working with an example. The example I am going to work with is going to be 5 times y squared plus 2 times y minus 3. Okay? It follows the pattern you have written above. So, the method to factorize I am going to explain is a method that has two clear steps. In the first step, what I am going to do is to find two numbers which multiplication is equal to the number joining y square or the variable square and the number which is in the term without variable. So in my case, it's going to be 5 multiplied by negative 3. So minus 15. So I am looking for two numbers, A and B, capital A and B, which multiplication is negative 15. So I am going to erase this and I am going to write directly negative 15. Remember that is the multiplication of these two numbers, the multiplication of these two numbers. And at the same time, what I need is these two numbers, the same two numbers, which multiplies negative 15, they need also to add up the number which is next to x. In my case, will be number 2. The addition must be equals to 2. So I need two numbers that fulfills both conditions at the same time. So I am going to start with the multiplication. So I am going to start by writing numbers which multiplication is negative 15. Of course, I have the original ones, which are 5 and negative 3. And I also have negative 5 and 3, okay? And I have 15 and negative 1, and negative 15 and 1. Okay? And that's it. That's a list of all the pairs of numbers which multiplication give us negative 15. Among all these numbers, these pairs of numbers, this couple of numbers, I need to find only one couple which fulfills the second condition, which is adding up 2. In this case, it's very simple because the first one also add up 2. Okay? Once I have this, what I am going to do is to replace the term 2 times y, okay, by 5y minus 3y, okay? And the rest of the trinomial, I am going to keep it the way it is. So 5y squared plus 5y minus 3y, which both are equivalent to 2 times y minus 3. Now, as you can see, instead of having 3 terms, which was the original number of terms I got, I am going to have 4 terms. And now, in order to factorize, I am able to split this into 2 groups of 2 terms, and I can use the method of grouping common factor. Okay? Now I'm going to factorize by grouping. So I am going to take in my first group, I am going to take 5y as a common factor, And in the second group, I am going to take minus 3 as a common factor. A common factor of, in the first part, in the first group, is going to be y plus 1. And in the second group, is going to be also y plus 1. So, in order to finish my factorization, I am going to gather together 5y minus 3, and I will multiply it by y plus 1, which is the common factor of the two terms I have above. So, now I am ready to replace by the factorization. Okay? And that's it. So remember, first thing, you need to find two numbers which multiplication gives you the same result as multiplying the principal coefficient and the independent one, 5 and negative 3, A and C in the general. And their addition must be the value which has the variable raised to the first power. Okay, I hope this helped you. I am going to upload another video shortly, working some other examples for you, just in case you need more help. Okay? See you. Bye-bye.